A world record. Records are not that easy to get. A record is when you have the best achievement in the world so far in a particular activity. You probably think a world record is really hard to get. What if I told you it's actually really easy to get a world record? And I could show you the easiest way to get a verified world record. Well, that's what I'm going to show you in this video. Okay, so before we start, I'm gonna need to clear some things up. A world record can be anything, whether it's running fast.
There's the start, and Boat got a good one. Engaged right with him, and Sosa off a foul. Bailey's there too.
Or just simply playing a video game. The point is that there's a lot of different ways to get a world record. So that's why I'm gonna be showing you the easiest way that I found to get a world record. I'm not going to be showing you some stupid thing like balancing a shoe on your head for 8 hours, so that's why I'm going to be talking about speedrunning. Speedrunning has gone a very long time without much traction at all, and recently, speedrunning has taken off, with YouTubers like Dream getting millions and millions of views. So with a fan base so big on something like speedrunning, a world record on it has got to be hard, right? Wrong. Believe it or not, getting a record on something so big like speedrunning is actually not as hard as you might think. The process is somewhat tedious, but it's something that me and I'm sure almost all of you guys watching are more than capable of. And before you click off, no, this does not require years of practice and superhuman capabilities. For most of you, it will at most take about 20 minutes. And later in the video, I get 10 world records in under 5 minutes. So make sure to keep watching to see how you can do it. Speedrun.com is a great website for submitting speedruns and world records in a variety of different games. You can even request your own games. If you look at the top of their website, these are the games that are the most popular and the most active, but that does mean that they are the most competitive. These games are extremely competitive. So instead, we're going to cheat and manipulate our statistics. Just kidding, just kidding. Please don't cheat in your runs, it ruins it for everybody. So because the top games are so competitive, we're gonna have to find games that are less competitive. So to do that, all you have to do is scroll down, and you'll keep finding games that are less and less competitive the more you scroll down. So let's try this for ourselves. Let's get this world record. So I'm on speedrun.com, and if we scroll down only a little bit, we can find a game that has less players but still has some competition. So let's try Google Snake. As you can see, this game has plenty of runs, but one thing that caught my attention, and I'm sure you probably noticed it too, but these less popular categories have hardly any runs on them, which means all you have to do is compete against 2 or 3 people and you can get a world record. This one has no runs on them. All you have to do is beat it. And this one only has 3 people who have ever run on it, which means all you have to do is compete against 3 people for a world record. So that's what I did. I tried the category winged mode fast, and I only had to get 25 apples, and only 2 people have ever done this, so I only had to do better than those 2 people. And this was my first run. So I get the world record the first try that I ever did on it. But I tried it many more times and I couldn't replicate the same thing, so it was probably just a fluke. But there's a much easier way than just trying a bunch of times until you get lucky. And here is that way. If you go on Google Snake and then hit category extensions, there is hundreds of runs that nobody has ever even tried. These are completely free. And the best part is, they only take like a minute each to do. Every single one of them is empty. And the best thing is, these ones are on your phone. So you can do this on your phone. You don't even need a computer. So try to guess what I did. I went on my iPad and I got 6 world records in less than 5 minutes. Yeah, that's right, 6. And if you don't believe me, here they are. And this is a free web game too, so pretty much everybody has access to it. Now you could probably see how something with hundreds of runs and takes thousands of hours to get really good at, narrowed down to only competing against 3 people, or even just nobody. I actually didn't submit any of the world records that I got in this video. One, because that would take way too long, and it's kind of selfish. And 2, I wanted to give my viewers a chance to get some insanely easy world records. So if you'd like, all of those categories are still empty and waiting for you to speedrun them. So that'll conclude it for this video. I just thought it was a cool idea and a good way to bring light to the fact that there's more to speedrunning than just Minecraft. I hope you enjoyed the video, or at least took something away from this video. And even if you didn't, it'd really mean a lot if you'd consider subscribing. If you have any questions, then feel free to ask, but other than that, see you guys next video.